Hello, that's Greg.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
I'm Jason, and today we're talking about what the 80s really looked like. Well, Greg, our regular, more observant viewers might realise that we've taken the rare step of changing our set.
Just to let you know, this is staying for a long time.
Oh, yes, it is. 3 days' work.
3
Right
days. That's
here.
why we weren't on last week, because we were still busy doing it all.
Custom wallpaper,
Cost a fortune.
custom TV surround.
Cost a fortune.
I mean, actual
TV.
TV.
Just a big
classic
one from
TV.
the.
New lights. Blue wall. New cabinet. Yellow wall. Old shelves, new stuff. An on-air sign that actually worked.
Phenomenal.
This is it.
This is the best set we've ever had, and if you don't like it,
Sorry.
I'll be distraught, because we worked our socks off.
And this set is the inspiration for the subject of today's episode.
It is
Because- Come on, Greg.
Oh, I just was trying to copy you. That's
All right.
Because
this is what people think the 80s looked like.
including us.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, trying to find this wallpaper, which isn't actually wallpaper, that's cost an absolute fortune, was so difficult to do. And that's where we got this idea from.
This pattern is probably more 90s, Saved by the Bell, early 90s, that kind of era. But it's the kind of thing, pattern and colours that people associate with the 80s. So we decided to have a look at what the 80s actually looked like by looking through some old Argos catalogues.
And let me tell you, if we decorated it like that, you would have turned off now. It's terrible. It's not what you think.
Thank you to Retro Mash. We are able to look at some of the old Argos catalogues because the Book of Dream things that Argos did was a Christmas only thing.
Some people might not know the Argos catalogue is.
The Argos catalogue, if you're in America, is probably very similar to the Sears catalogue or the J.C. Penney catalogue, that kind of thing.
Right.
Argos, in this country, is a ridiculous concept in my eyes.
Yeah, but it's always been in our lives.
Yeah, but when it first... I mean, it's not so bad now because you can pay and everything at the same time as looking through the catalogue. But once upon a time, you had to go and queue to look at a catalogue when you couldn't actually look at the stuff you were buying. You wrote a number on a piece of paper, then went and queued at a till to pay for it.
I love it.
Then you went and queued at a collection point to actually get your item.
I loved it. I used to love it. Because we had another one called Index, didn't we, as well?
Yeah.
But that's gone bust.
However, the Argos catalogue, when we were kids, as we've discussed many times, is the book that we used to circle to say that we wanted those things for Christmas. You know, our
I
wish
still
lists.
do it. I do.
We also had other catalogues in this country, but the Argos was the main one.
Smith's Toys is a big one now, isn't it?
Yeah. Used to be Kay's and Freeman's
Toys R
and all
Us.
that stuff. But anyway, we're looking at the 80s in the Argos catalogue. And we're going to use 3 years. I've chosen 1980, 1985 and 1989. So we can
What made
see
you go
how
with them
it's
three then?
changed. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say... 'cause
Beginning,
one's-
middle and end.
Yeah, that's just the answer I was waiting for. He's in the mood today. He's moody today.
So, Greg, take a look at these here. I'll put them on the screen for our viewers at home.
yeah. Oh,
Here is
scraping that
some
along.
80s decor. 1980, probably some of this is slightly left over from the 70s. You know, some of those lines there are very 70s, aren't they?
Let me just tell you.
G-Plan type stuff.
It's all very drab and one colour,
It's
isn't
brown, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
very brown. There's no pink, vibrant patterns
it?
anywhere.
See, everyone thinks that's the 80s.
In 1980. Here's some more furniture. Look at those tea trays and things.
Why did we ever have them?
Newspaper racks.
I mean,
Look at that beautiful mirror with a barometer on the wall.
I particularly like the way the lady needs to be answering the phone to sell that. The mirror, of all things.
Some ornaments. Everybody had those ornaments, didn't they?
Oh my god, Argos used to sell ornaments.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think they probably still do. Light fittings. Look at those.
Oh, they're quite up to date though.
Are they? Have they
Yeah.
come back in?
They have, yeah. They have.
They have.
Yeah, they're nice. Oh.
See, this
It's
is all
have you
bit
noticed?
70s.
Yeah, but have you noticed every bit that in the background is all brown?
Yeah.
Just one colour.
Brown
See,
was the colour.
everyone thinks it's colourful.
Brown was the colour. Even the bathroom's brown.
Even the scales are brown. Look at the cot. Oh dear.
So
That's
1980, Greg. Should we have a look and see if things have moved on at all in 1985?
What are you expecting, Jason? Big, bright, colourful.
I don't think we've got to that point in 1985. I think we've got to darker shades of zigzags and things like that. Black ash furniture.
We did try and get zigzag wallpaper, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
But we didn't think it looked 80s enough either.
No.
But we'll see what's happening in 1985.
Let's see now.
So we've just had a quick little preview of 1985, haven't we, Greg? And there isn't as much colour coming in as I thought. The black ash furniture hadn't quite arrived yet.
But
However, I mean, let me just show you these kitchen blinds first, Greg.
oh, okay.
We'll get on to the really good stuff in a minute. Look at those patterns there. They're still quite boring, aren't they?
But that's, again, everybody thinks the 80s is bright, colourful.
Yeah.
But it's not.
And this is 1985. Getting
Oh, the bedding's getting a bit... Look at
betting.
that stripy one there.
Betting. I said betting.
You did say Betty. Who's Betty?
I meant betting. No, I didn't.
No,
I
you
meant
didn't.
bedding.
Betting. What? Oh,
Then
can we just stop a minute?
we get to this page here, which really is very, very nostalgic.
Oh, it's just tremendous. Look at... Right, first of all, BMX biking. Just brilliant. Never mind, not that one, Star Wars. Oh, no one cares about that. But then you've got the Superman one, which is tremendous. Postman Pat, which is brilliant. Care Bears. The A-Team is just incredible. And then
1495.
the Masters of the Universe bedding.
1499 even.
What's missing though, Jason?
I don't know, Greg.
Where's Knight Rider?
Oh, well.
No, but where is it? It was the same time
Because
as
this is
80.
1985, so the catalogue would have been printed in 1984. Knight Rider wasn't released till 1984 in America, so it probably didn't get over here till this year when this came out. So there wouldn't be any merchandise available yet. Does that answer your
I
question?
just wish I hadn't bothered asking.
Let's have a look at some of the furniture, Greg.
Can we just get to the toys?
I mean, you can see there that there is some of the more stuff that we associate with the 80s, like the white furniture, what we've got there. That one's got a nice red line on it.
Oh, no, that's...
Now we should put red lines on the front.
That is brilliant. I think we need to do that.
Get
We're
some
gonna-
red tape.
You wait to tape.
Insulation tape.
That's just a cheap way of doing it. I love it.
TV cabinets and things are still brown. I thought the glass ones and everything were in by now.
No, in my head I'm
Black
seeing,
ash.
like you said, the white with the red marks on stripes and...
Still got those like hostess trolleys and nests of tables, and still that G-plan thing is still around.
It really isn't what you think, is it?
No, lots of brown still in 1986. Now, I'm sure that fashions and styles differ quite a lot in different countries. So in America, perhaps your styles are very different to ours. Let us know. Have a look in the old J.C. Penney catalogues and things like that. See if the things that were selling at the time, 1985, were similar to what was selling in this country.
It's bright in here now, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it? Let's move on, Greg, to 1989,
Let's.
when we can fully expect to see loads of colour, I'm sure.
Loads of colour, I'm sure.
So it's 1989, Greg.
What you don't see is we've just spent the last half hour looking at 86, 87, 88.
All the toys.
All the toys. It's amazing.
Now we're talking in terms of what we probably remember or think of as the 80s. This white or black ash furniture with the red stripes on. Look at that 80s bedroom there, Greg. You'd have loved that when you were a kid, wouldn't you?
I
Fitted
did.
out with all that.
I had all that.
Of course you did. I still had the 70s wardrobe and stuff. Look at that cabin bed, Greg. Amazing.
I'll tell you what I did want. You know them beds that you had a desk underneath it built in?
Yeah.
I always wanted one of them. Climb up to your bed and the desk underneath. I love that.
Black ash furniture. This is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, but the only reason that the black ash furniture was... I'm trying to say is the reason it worked is because the chair with it was always red.
Yeah.
Always red. That's the only reason that made it 80s.
But we're still not seeing any sort of bright patterns like this. Like we said, this is really the 90s, but what everybody thinks is the 80s.
That's the perception of the 80s, isn't it? It's
There
all
was-
this bright, zingy, zangy... Is that a word?
Whereas it was more
Dull.
angular, wasn't it? Angular. Not the leader in Germany, Angela Merkel. Angular. As in geometric. That's the word I'm looking for. Triangles and zigzags and stripes.
Got you. Yeah.
Just like that bed in there, Greg.
Yeah. It was a lot
And
of...
there's the older Playboy duvet that everybody had.
Everybody had that. It was all very dark, but with, like you say, zigzags. That was it, wasn't it? That was the colour. Even inside of cars, I remember the seats being zigzaggy.
Yeah, so really, this kind of stuff didn't come in at all in the 80s. But for some reason, when you see things depicted on the internet and on TV and all of that, it kind of looks like this for the 80s. Doesn't it, Greg?
So what you're saying is we should have gone with a dull...
Brown, completely brown.
Just a black table with the 2 red chairs.
And brown furniture. That's the last set we had, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the last set we had was actually more 80s than this set.
Shall we go back to it?
Yeah, let's do it now.
Only took, I reckon, another 4 days. We'll get solid 4 days. The work we do for this.
So that is what the 80s really looked like in the UK. Thanks again to... I'll spray that again.
It's not a spray, it's what you said. You said thanks.
Thanks again to Retro Mash and their brilliant website. I will try and remember to put a link in the description so you too can go and have a look at the fantastic 80s Argos catalogues. So this little segment is proving to be quite popular.
And I'm very supportive of it, Jason.
My poetry. At last I've found a platform to broadcast myself, Greg, and all the feelings that I have inside. Today, in celebration of our new, bright, colourful, vibrant, almost what the 80s looked like set,
Nothing like the 80s, in fact, I went to Argos.
I'm going to do something with a bit more of an upbeat feel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the last two have sort of been about
Love and emotions.
love and emotions and faith and religion and all that stuff. So this one's a little bit more fun. A little bit fun for us on a whatever day this is.
Is it still, do I need to get myself into...
Oh yeah, I mean poetry's poetry. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done and let the music play on. Play on. Everybody sing. Everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party. Karuma. Fiesta. Forever. Come on and sing along. Told you it was a bit more upbeat today, Greg.
Still gets you though, Jason.
Poetry's poetry. This bit seems to have survived all of the many set.
Let's get the show back on track, eh? No card though. Spent too much time fixing the set. 3 solid days. Thing is, I don't see half the rest of the set, do they, that we see now?
No.
Well, that's been done as well, you see. Here we go. Jason.
Yes, Greg.
My wife just tripped and fell while carrying a bunch of clothes that she's just ironed. I watched it all unfold. You know when she's ironing? Jason,
Yes, Greg.
do you get thirsty?
All the time.
What do you crave for sometimes?
Tea, coffee, cold drinks,
What, you mean like water?
juice.
Juice? Well, Jason, I've got something you can put your juice in.
What? You mean a drinking receptacle with the Tea and Toast logo on?
Whatever he said, yes.
Available in our shop for just...
Whatever the price is.
Yes!
Absolutely, Jason. I have it in loads of different styles as well.
Special sale. Nothing off.
Nothing off.
Get yours now at swag.topgoo.com.
What's that again, Jason?
That's swag.topgoo.com.
One more time, Jason.
That's swag.topgoo.com. Well, Greg, how do you feel?
I am so over the moon with this set. It's the best one we've ever done. It is the best one we've ever done. And it's the most time it's took as well.
I mean, basically, what's happened here is two grown men have just created the bedroom that they always wanted when they were kids.
Yeah. I mean, I had a telly that size anyway when I was a kid, so don't make it.
Sometimes Greg's dad or mum knocks on the door and brings us a cup of tea, and I feel like we're 14 in our clubhouse and they're bringing us out a sandwich and a
It's true.
bag of crisps.
Yeah, it's true. And they don't get to see all that over there, do they?
I'll show them.
Oh, well. Well, I think it's fantastic. But one thing that has stayed...
Oh, great. We have a new invention though, Greg, don't we?
Yes, tell them, Jason.
There is no wall of fame anymore because...
We don't want to ruin the wallpaper.
Yeah, we don't want to cover it up. So, if you would like a chance to be on the telly, the Tea and Toast telly,
Tea and Toast telly.
TTTV.
That is genius.
I just came up with it then.
Well done, mate.
Thanks. Send us a picture to tnutter.
You forgot then, didn't you?
I didn't. totgo.com. That's TNT at totgo.com.
It doesn't have to go rip there, Jason.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be in capitals. I got you with the soft bit, didn't I? So you're going to be on the telly?
You could be.
You
could be on the telly.
When will they be on then? Like the last bit of the show?
Yeah, like in this section now.
Oh, so they'll be featured on the TV in the last bit.
On the TV.
So you won't be just a little bit there, you'll be on there.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Wow,
Send us a picture.
What's this picture? What an opportunity we give you, eh?
I know.
We are good. We might have to get a new one, soon. As tacky, as terrible as this been, or is.
Even though it fits in more with the set.
We're not tacky and terrible. This is an upmarket show now. We're competing,
With who?
Them mythical ones, they want to look out.
Yeah. We're getting close up behind there. 12 million subscribers, Greg.
What are we on now, Jace?
12,000.
Yeah, it's a little way.
Yeah.
Remember you said to me when we first started this, give it 3 years?
Yeah.
What are we on now?
Year 5, I think. Still, we're having good fun, aren't we?
Yeah, great, yeah. Grafting in the car. Coming in here all day, all night, painting.
Spending money on sets. and
Set
that.
lights. Well, you
Oh, I mean, Greg spent the money. My wife, if you're watching. I didn't.
I didn't buy it. My wife watches this. I didn't spend a penny on this.
We'll see you again.
Well, we might not do now.
On Tea and Toast. Thanks for watching.
See you soon.
Au revoir.
Tra.